Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Ravenloft, Dreamscape. Alright, we're out here in Mordenshire, taking care of a couple of these quests we got going on. We currently have 3. We need to go see the doctor, Dr. Donaire, up at the sanitarium, see if he can figure out what's going on with all these visions that I've been having. We also got this Help Wanted quest here. This is where we're actually going to pick up our companions. We need to go up to the Circle Moon restaurant to pick those guys up. And finally, we have this Waking Up one. We need to try to find the rest of our gear, and there's 3 places we need to look at: Mordenshire Smithy, Kerville Shop, and the Mayor's house. Right now we are right outside of Mordenshire Smithy, so we'll go there next. So yeah, up here is where the Circle Moon restaurant is, so I guess we'll make our way from here and then go up toward Kerville Shop next. Then we can probably head over here to the Circle Moon restaurant and maybe head over to the Mayor's house from there. Alright, let's go see what's going on in here. Mordenshire Smithy. Who's this? Patron. And Garl. Blacksmith workbench over here. Nothing on it though. Let's see. Does Patron say anything? I don't know whether I should go with heavy armor or better protection, or go with a combination of light armor and agility. Alright, let's talk to Garl. Yeah? I was told that some of my equipment might be sent here. You're the one they found passed out outside of town? Yep. They sent your armor here for repairs. You can get them from that chest yonder. Alright. Alright, that must be this one. Alright, there's our scale armor. Let's go ahead and put that on right now. Alright, now let's see what he's got for armor and weapons. What's he selling? So he's got a bunch of +1 and +2 armor. Other than that, it doesn't look like there's any unique armor here. Looks relatively inexpensive. Alright, now let's take a look at his weapons. And again, +1 and +2 weapons. How much is a longsword, just out of curiosity here? Longsword +2, 7,250. Quite expensive though for weapons. Other than that, it doesn't look like he has anything that's unique. Okay, once we gather up our companions, we'll probably come back here later. In the meantime, let's continue looking around. Let's see, what is up here? And looks like there's nothing up this way. Nothing up here. Alright, let's get out of here. And I think we'll head over to the other shop next. Alright, doesn't look like there's too much anything down there. Let's take a look at a map. Yeah, let's just follow this road right up here to Kerville Shop. Let's take a look at that place next. And then we can head over toward that restaurant. Wow, look at this environment. I think that looks pretty nice, man. It's not many mods where you see you're in a winter wonderland like this. Looks pretty cool. Right, here's Kerville Shop. Let's take a look. Alright, who's this? Kerville. And we have a locked door. What can I do for you? Let's see. Well, let's see what she's got. She's got some magic items here. Ooh, quite expensive. A lot of +2 stuff. Boots of Hardiness, 16,000. Wow. Braces of Armor +4, 15,000. Gauntlets of Ogre Power, that's only 4,400. I might invest in those. Nymph Cloak, 4,400 as well. What else does she have? Some potions of healing. And some trinkets. Natural armor +2, just under 4 grand. Ring of protection, just over 4,500. And what else does she have? Some trinkets. Alright, let's see. She also had some scrolls. Let's take a look at this. Yep, a whole assortment of scrolls to choose from here. These are pretty cheap though. They look pretty cheap at least. Yep, we might have to come back here later. Alright. Alright, can't get in there, it's locked. So, let's get on out of here. Alright, so there's a circle moon right there. Let's take a look at the map. You know what, while we're way over here, let's go ahead and knock this out real quick. Who's this? A town guard. What are you looking at? Say anything? Nope. Doesn't look like there's anything down there. And can't see anything we can get into over there. Is this the mayor's house? Yeah, let's go check this out. Oh, look at this fancy place. Got a couple doors. Let's go check them out. What the hell's going on in here? Looks a little misty in here for some reason. Not seeing anything in there though. Let's check this room here. This appears to be some kind of kitchen. Nothing in here though. Oh, is that the mayor? Mayor Baudelaire. Let's go talk to him. Hello there. You're the traveler that Lord Weathermay found passed out with fever on the northern road, aren't you? Yep. It's good to see that you've finally recovered. My name is Baudelaire, and I'm the mayor of Mordenshire. I hope you'll enjoy your stay in this fine town. The tavern keeper told me that some of my equipment might have been brought here. Yes, indeed. Since they looked expensive, your weapons were brought here for safekeeping. They're in the chest by the corner. Oh, really? Where's that? Oh, right there, okay. Let's see, did he say something else? What can you tell me about this town? Mordenshire was founded 300 years ago as a coastal fishing village. The town experienced rapid growth, and 50 years after its founding became an important node in the regional trade network. As you can see, over the last 250 years, we've built Mordenshire into quite a prosperous place. Is there anything else I should know? There are 3 main routes in and out of Mordenshire. The northern road leads to the city of Frosthold, but in all this snow, it's easy to get lost there. The southern road leads past the Weathermay estate to the peninsula area. Finally, there's the sea route, but few boats cast off during winters. Anything else? Mordenshire's population changes seasonally based on trade. The town's much more lively during summers when most of the trade caravans pass through. Dr. Donaire opened a sanitarium about a year ago. The residents aren't thrilled about having a nut house in town, but so far there haven't been too many complaints. The good doctor has kept the patients in line and also provides medical service to the town. Anything else? Even though the Weathermay family isn't what it used to be, Lord Weathermay is still Mordenshire's first citizen. He lives with his daughter in their estate south of town and hosts regular charity events as well as parties for the more prominent members of Mordenshire's citizenry. No one knows much about the past of Strahd von Zarovich, the nobleman from the north who's now engaged to Weathermay's daughter. It's said that he made his fortune in alchemy, and people in town who have met him say he's quite sociable. Anything else? I've told you all the general town information I can think of. Perhaps I could have more for you if you had specific questions. There doesn't seem to be many people in this town. I've only seen the guards on the streets patrolling. Nonsense. Even though it's the slow winter months, there's still plenty of activity on the streets. No, really. There are just these guards, and then the streets are completely empty. I can assure you that the streets of Mordenshire are bustling and lively as ever. Perhaps, my good man, you are overlooking things because you just recovered from fever? Why don't you step outside with me and look in the streets? No, there's no need. I'm sure of it. Alright, I'll be back later then. Alright, something's fishy with that guy. Well, let's go check in his chest, see if there's any more of our gear in here. Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff we had picked up earlier. Alright, so, quest update. I've recovered all of my equipment. Now I should probably find out more about where I am and how I got here. A visit to Lord Weathermay and Heather House seems in order. I get there by taking a road south of Mordenshire. Alright. Well, let's take a quick look upstairs real quick, see if there's anything interesting up here. Well, who's this? A maid. Now where do I put that mop? Alright. Let's go to the next room. Here we got some stuff we can loot. Tower shield. And a workbench with nothing on it. What do we have up here? A little bit of gold. Let's snag it up. We're gonna need it probably. The Neverwinter Wood, another book to read. Alright, that looks about it up here. Let's get out of here. Alright. Here's another town guard. Hello? Okay, well, let's go pick up them companions. So let's head directly over here to the Circle Moon restaurant. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, I like this environment. I think it looks pretty damn good. Alright, let's go in here. Alright, Circle Moon restaurant. What do we have here? Restaurant owner. We're the finest dining establishment within 50 miles. And a waiter. I need a raise. Alright, there is the companions back there. Let's take a closer look in here. Looks like the kitchen. Restaurant patron. These places never have appropriate seating for the vertically challenged. I wonder what today's special is. Alright, just some patrons. Alright, let's head on over on this side. These are our companions. Alright, here's Tara Millen. Let's talk to her.
Good day to you.
Can I help you? Are you an adventurer? I am indeed. I'm looking to hire some companions. Could you tell me a bit more about yourself? Ah, yes. I'm a cleric, and I embrace the path of Tyr. I also have some experience with rogue skills from my days before the seminary. I'm not proud of my past, but I accept it and use the lessons I've learned from it. I want to hire you. I need someone with your skills in my party. I'll be happy to aid you. Alright, so we just picked her up. And we have Dard Winsett.
I bid you good day.
Are you an adventurer? Yes, I am. I'm looking to hire some companions. Of course. I'm a tiefling, obviously. I'm quite skilled in the arts of wizardry, if I do say so myself. I want to hire you. Okay then, there we go. Yeah, we can only pick up 2 of these 3. Let's talk to Hadoush. This is the half-orc barbarian, I believe.
What do you want?
I'm looking to hire a companion. I'm a barbarian. I hit things and make them fall down. I also took some training as a fighter, because weapon specialization is win. I want to hire you. What are you talking about? Looks like you got all the help you need. Yeah, you can actually trade out your companions here if you want to, but I don't think I need a barbarian in the group. Alright, so we got 2 new companions here. Let's take a quick look at them. Okay, so this is our first companion, Tara Millen. She's a human, lawful good, multi-class, 3rd level rogue, 7th level cleric, so a total of 10 character levels. And she's got a wisdom of 15 and a dexterity of 15. Everything else is average or a little bit below average. Now this is the one I know has the domain bug going on here. She's actually got air animal right here, and that's actually incorrect. If we take a look at her feats, yeah, she's got healing and sun domain feats, but she's got the wrong domain spells. So we're going to have to fix that in the character reset that we're going to do on her shortly. Other than that, she's got toughness, weapon finesse, weapon focus short sword. She's got some meta magic feats along with divine resistance, sacred vengeance, lightning reflexes, and luck of heroes. I actually think she's got a few more feats than she's authorized as well, but we'll sort that out too when we do the reset levels on her. And her skills, she's got a high concentration, high disable device, and a high lore, along with search and spellcraft. Everything else is pretty mediocre. Okay, so yeah, now this is the reason why it's probably a good idea to convert this from a mod to a campaign. If I did not convert it to a campaign, once I do this level reset, she would not be able to multi-class because it reset her back to a first level cleric and we have to level her back up. And even if we do a reset levels without de-leveling her, she's still going to lose those rogue levels, so either way you're pretty much screwed. You're either going to have to play her like she is with the air animal domains, or go ahead and convert her to a straight up cleric, or of course the last option is converting this mod to a campaign where you can adjust a property in there to allow unrestricted leveling, and that's what I want to do, and that's why I did go ahead and change this to a campaign. So another thing I've noticed too is she has 0 experience points. She should actually have about 45,000 because she's got 10 character levels going on right now. So that's another bug actually right there we need to sort out. So I think we're going to go ahead and take care of her right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click on her to make sure she's targeted, and we're going to hit the tilde key to bring up the console. Next thing we're going to do is type debug mode 1. That's debug mode space 1. That'll get us into debug mode so we can do all kinds of fixes on her. Now normally if she had some experience points, I'd go ahead and de-level her right now to bring her back down to level 1 when we do this reset levels, but since she's got no experience points right now, we don't have to bother with that. So we're going to go directly to reset levels, and that's one word, reset levels. That's going to drop her down to level 1. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at her. Yeah, now she's a first level cleric. She lost that rogue level obviously. Now if we look down here in her domains, as you can see now it just reset her. She's now healing and sun domain, so she gets the correct domain spells. If we look at her feats, she's going to have divine resistance and luck of heroes. Those are the default feats for a first level default cleric package. And of course she's going to have sun domain and healing domain feats as well. Now the next thing I am going to do is give her 45,000 experience points, and then we're going to level her back up. So let's go back into the console. We're going to type DM underscore give XP space 45,000. That's going to level her back up to a character level of 10. Well, it's not going to level her up. It's going to give her enough experience that we can level her up. Okay, so now let's take a look at her. She's going to have plenty of experience points to level her up now. Now what I want to do is I'm going to try to keep her similar to what the author had set. So all those skills that she had that were really high, I'm going to try to focus on those. And the same with her feats. Probably try to keep them somewhat similar. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and level her up at least one level, and then the rest of it I'm going to cut out. But I just want to show you guys what I'm talking about here. So let's go ahead and level her up. Now here, as you can see, normally if this was not a campaign, you would not be able to select all these other classes right here to multi-class her. If it was just a normal mod with no campaign, all you would see selectable is cleric. So that's why I wanted to change this to a campaign so we can multi-class her into rogue later on. So I am going to go ahead and level her up to a 7th level cleric, 3rd level rogue, and then I'll come right back. So stay with me, folks. Okay, all done leveling her up. She is back up to a 7th level cleric, 3rd level rogue. And I did put the extra attribute points into dexterity and wisdom, so now it's dexterity 17, wisdom 16. And her intelligence is 13. And her strength is 10, constitution and charisma are below average though with a 9. And going back to her skills, she does still have a high concentration, a high disabled device, and a high lore, along with search and spellcraft. Now the additional skill points that I had, I put them all into open lock, so now it's up to 14. So, and her feats, as you can see, yeah, she's actually got less feats than she had before. Before, I think I don't know why she had so many damn feats, but Now she's a legal character. So she's got weapon finesse, weapon focus, short sword, and I still gave her the sacred vengeance as well. And of course she's still got luck of heroes and divine resistance. Alright, so that's about it for her. Let's take a look at her equipment. She does have a suit of chainmail +1 and a quarterstaff +1. And she's got a couple rings here, one of which is a ring of protection +1 and a ring of clear thought, which is increasing her intelligence up. She's also got a short bow, a short sword +1, and a heavy shield +1, and a potion of cat's grace and cure moderate wounds. First things first, though, I'm giving her the short sword and the shield. Since she has weapon proficiency or weapon focus in short sword, it's better to give her that. Now this quarterstaff +1, I think I'm actually going to pass that off to Dard. Alright, so now let's take a look at her spells. Now what I ended up doing with her for level 0, I got 1 light spell and then the rest are just cure minor wounds. I have a bless spell, 3 shields of faith, that's way I can cast it on all 3 of our party members if we need him. We have endure elements and bane. Level 2 we have hold person, inflict moderate wounds, lesser restoration, cure serious wounds, and searing light. I might change that to a bunch of multiple searing lights, so I don't know how much undead we're going to be dealing with here, but anyways, level 3 we have mass aid. Magic Circle against alignment, inflicts serious wounds and glyph of warding. And level 4 we have Hammer of the Gods and hypothermia. Alright, so that's Tara. Now let's take a look at Dard. This is our 9th level Tiefling Wizard neutral. Looks like his highest score is going to be 19 with intelligence. And then dexterity with a 14, and then constitution 10. And then everything else is below average with a strength and wisdom of 9 and a charisma of 6. Wow. He is a generalist wizard. Let's take a look at his skills. He's got a good amount in concentration, craft alchemy, craft armor, and craft weapon. And looks like he's got a good lore skill as well, and his spellcraft is pretty damn good too. Feats, he's got dodge, toughness, combat casting. He's got all the meta magic feats. And that looks like about it. I think he might actually have a few more feats than he's supposed to have here too. I think I'm going to go ahead and reset this guy too, because I'd prefer to play with a legal character. I don't want to. I feel like I'm cheating if I have an illegal character. So, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. Actually, you know what? He's only got 0 experience points too. That's actually bugged out. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and do a reset on this guy. I'm just going to do a standard reset. So let's go ahead and go back into the console. We're still in debug mode. Actually, let's see. We got to right click on him first, make sure he's targeted. I'm just going to do a default reset on him. I'm not actually going to try to de-level him to 0 level or anything like that. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him 45,000 experience points first. So we're going to do DM_give XP space 45,000. That's going to get him up to where he needs to be. Yeah, so as you can see, now he's got 45,000 experience. Now, in this case, I don't want to just level him up on my own. I'm just going to go ahead and do a real quick reset, and this is going to give him all the default stuff as if he was a 9th level wizard. So, what we're going to do next is do reset levels, and that's going to fix them all up. Now, let's get out of the console. Now let's take a look at his skills. He's still got a high concentration, alchemy, craft armor, craft weapon, and he's got a high lore and a high spellcraft, so that's pretty much the same as what he was before. Now let's look at his feats. Yes, as you can see, some of his feats disappeared now, so he's a legal character. He doesn't have all these meta magic feats. He does have dodge, toughness, combat casting, empower spell, maximum, and maximize spell. And all the rest of these are just racial feats and class feats. So, should be good to go with him. Let's take a look at his spell book. Alright, I think I'm going to sort through this here. Yeah, some of these spells I can see right now I really don't want. Okay, I'm going to do that off camera though. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at his equipment. He does have a wand. Let's see if he can identify this stuff. Yep. He has no armor, although he has abrasives of armor +3. He's got a quarterstaff, just a normal one. He's got some bolts +1. An amulet of natural armor. He's got a light crossbow, wand of missiles, dagger +1, and that quarterstaff +1 that we gave him. So we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, let's hotkey that, and let's go ahead and put the crossbow in hand, and let's hotkey that as well. Let's go ahead and clear off some of this other stuff. Okay, and let's hotkey the wand of missiles. The dagger +1, I think I'm going to give that to Tara, because I might be able to dual wield her later on. Yeah, we can probably just sell that quarterstaff. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and sort through some of this gear.
What do you want?
Yeah, we picked up this tower shield. Let's see if we can identify that. Goblin Shield of Nulbish. It's a tower shield +1, +3 versus goblins, and it gives dark vision. Unfortunately, none of us will be able to use it, so we're going to have to sell that thing.
Well, now.
Alright.
What do you want?
And we had an elemental shield scroll. Let's give that to actually, let's give that to Darad. Let's see if we can scribe that. Yes.
Well, now. What do you want?
Alright, and the rest of this stuff I might end up selling later on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sort through a little bit more of this gear and get our spell book squared away, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm all done sorting through equipment and spells. I did move a ring around here. Tara had a ring of clear thought, which increases intelligence by +1. I thought that would be more beneficial on Dard, so I moved it to him, so that made it an even 22 intelligence for him. So I think that was a pretty good move right there. Okay, now for spells, this is what I have for Dard. For level 0 I got an Acid Splash, a couple Rays of Frost and Light. Level 1 a couple Magic Missiles, some Sleep, Protection from Alignment, a couple Mage Armors, and level 2 we have Protection from Arrows, a couple of them, a couple Electric Loops, and 2 Mirror Images. Level 3 we have Dispel Magic, Fireball, Haste, and Improved Mage Armor. And level 4 we have Confusion. I might change that later on. We have Stone Skin and some Ice Storm. And level 5 we have Interposing Hand and Cone of Cold. Alright, other than that I think we're ready to go. So let's get on out of here. And I think what we might do next... Oh, yeah, when you're done in the console, make sure you do debug mode space 0. Get you out of debug mode. Alright, so let's get on out of here. Alright, back outside.
Well, now. What do you want?
Yeah, now that we have our companions all together with us, we definitely need to spend some of this gold and get our equipment all squared away. Yeah, we're going to hit both of these shops, but before we go into this shop here, we're going to go down to the smithy first and get armor and weapons. And then we'll come back up to this shop up here and get some miscellaneous magic stuff too. But the priority right now is armor and weapons. I want to make sure we're squared away on that first. Alright, I'm going to do this all off camera, so when I'm done shopping, I'll come right back here. So, we'll see you in a little bit.